Ahoy! Hello! It is Friday, my dudes! How's it going? Hi, everybody! Hello, hello! Hello, hello! What's up? Who's ready for the weekend? So now I am. I felt a bit like a weekend because like yesterday was a bank holiday, so like I didn't work yesterday and then I worked today. And then like I'm not working for the next 2 days again. Like it felt, you know it is like it felt a bit strange to like work today and then not work, or like not work yesterday and then work today, and then like bit of a weird one. So oh my god, like yeah, like my PC was like misbehaving like crazy today. I don't know why. My work PC did not want to work today. I mean, I still managed to do work, but like, it was like, I don't want to. I had to restart it and everything because like, even Chrome like stopped responding and everything. I'm like, come on. Come on, I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Like, work with me, please. Please work with me. We need to make this work. That was so funny. Well, that was funny. Not that funny, to be honest, but yeah, you get what I mean, right? You get what I mean. But yeah, going to be chilling. It's Friday. I want to watch. There was a Make a Break live stream today. That happened like what time? Like around like. It was like literally in the middle of the day at like noon or like 1 p.m. or something, so I ended up not watching it. But I kind of want to like check it quickly. I don't know how long, it's like an hour long. I doubt that we'll watch the full hour. We're going to just like scroll quickly through it. But yeah, kind of curious to see what the devs are talking about, because it's the first time that the devs actually speak in person since like, I don't know, like weeks. Yeah, because there was supposed to be one like a month ago, and it was cancelled, and we never heard from them again. No dev live stream, nothing, so I was like, okay. No, what makes me think that we have it pretty nice in you know, with Star Citizen. We get like what, like a video a week pretty much most of the year. But the devs talk about whatever they're working on and everything. I was like, oh, this is actually pretty nice. Compared to again to Make a Break. It's kind of you know, get it nice and Star Citizen. Okay, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Do I have the live stream open? Yes, there it is. There it is. Let's see what they've been yapping about. That's what doesn't make a brand be yapping about. Oh, I'm gonna probably do this, right? Oh god, what? Oh, they were live already. Somebody's coughing on the live stream. Oops. That's embarrassing. What does it start here? Hello? Hello?
Players. Hello players, I'm Chris, the producer of Mecha Break. After over 2 months of battle, our Season 0 is coming to an end. Thank you so much for being with us. I've seen a lot of comments and feedback from our players, and I'll address these comments in today's live stream and share our improvement plans one by one. And of course, the core announcement is to give you a solid release date for Season 1, The Pulse of Indigo Stone. Will officially launch on September 19th. Someone may ask, didn't you say a season will last 3 months? That's right, but this time we're starting it about 2 weeks earlier. And accordingly, we will be rolling out a corresponding compensation plan. We'll talk about the compensation plan later on. Let's just stick to our rundown right now. Not long ago, we released 2 new strikers, Alphard and Hal. You might have seen these 2 new strikers being transported to the base.
Yes.
Gradually, you can see we'll unveil them gradually. And next, let's take a look at some players' creations from our recent Mexican design event. There's Hal's right click can activate a small like this one. It looks like an angel, and this looks like it's coming from the underworld or a knight. They're very angel, and this looks like it's coming from the underworld.
Yeah, totally from the underworld, and not definitely Evangelion or anything.
Or a knight. They're very cool. Oh, this looks like a Kubile. And this one used a gradient color scheme. And this is pretty close to how I picture Hal myself. After seeing these designs, you might be saying, we've seen these models, we've seen some weapons, but can you show us the gameplay of Hal?
Yes.
Well, in today's live stream, I'll show 2 gameplay videos, just to show off their features. Let's jump right into the video.
Okay.
That's Alphard. You can see that Alphard is clearly a high-speed striker. All of its weapons, you can see, are mainly ballistic-based. So Alphard has ballistic weapons and a very interesting booster, which together form Alphard's high-speed assault combat style. Now let's take a look at Hal.
Ooh. Drones.
You probably know that it has deflector drones.
In lightning?
So these are all just its 4 little drones on its back. Here's a little sneak peek. Hal's right click can activate a small ADS. It's completely different from Narukami and Aquila's ADS. It's a small one. It won't turn your entire screen into ADS.
Okay. So it's like a mid-range.
Whether you attack with left click or right click, you can use the reflection drones to extend your range and coverage. And most importantly, you can hide in a corner and use your drones to deflect your energy beams. It's quite powerful. And internally, we've given Hal a nickname, the King of Lightning and Thunderstorm. That is because its left-click attacks combined with consecutive deflections from multiple drones can deal massive area damage in specific zones, and it can also suppress single target. So that's Hal.
I'm looking forward to see how Hal is going to work.
We won't dive into the details of each and every of these weapons. But before launch, we should have one more chance to talk, and then I'll personally play Alphard and Hal, just to give you a demo.
Okay.
And also a quick update on where we are right now, with both new strikers, together with all our other strikers, are undergoing. Now let's introduce the new pilot appearances. So this is the first one.
Ooh. I like it.
It's like
very professional
outfits. They will be available for a limited time.
Oh.
And now
This looks very cool.
Our brand new pattern system. We've made a major technical breakthrough. We've added breathing light effects to the patterns, and there's more to come later. This dynamic lighting effects is completely different from previous static patterns. Personally, I really love it.
Okay.
Now, all the patterns have equipped with breathing light effects. And after that, let's talk about the compensation plan. As I mentioned earlier, the original season was set for 3 months, but we're ending it 2 weeks earlier. So of course, we'll provide compensation. So don't worry. Let's just take a look at the compensation plan. The compensation will be divided into. And we also have 2 patterns with dynamic breathing light.
Okay.
Each one has 5 different colors. And we've also added covert operation plan. And let's talk about the guarantee mechanism. For every crate opened, you are guaranteed to receive 1 covert operation plan. For every 200 draws, you will randomly get 1 color from the 2 dynamic patterns. And every 400 draws, you are guaranteed to randomly receive 1 of the 4 new weapon skins.
400 boxes, excuse me? What do you mean every 400 boxes? Do you think I have only that to do to get like 400 boxes in your game? Hello? The fuck?
So
That's insane. 400 boxes.
Let's take a look
Don't you know
at
how many
the-
boxes? You know that I made it to top 500 in this game. I've played a fair amount. I think I have like 100 hours into the game already or something. Don't you know how many boxes I opened? 20, maybe, at best?
new patterns. They're really stunning.
You're insane?
Each pattern comes in 5 different colors. Together, there are 10 variants. They look differently.
They look terrible, is what they look like, but to each their own, I guess.
These yourself.
Okay, this one is a bit better. I like the effect on this one a bit better. I'll do like the holographic effect on it. Although again, it's a bit too much at times. Everything in balance, right?
And the next, moving on to what players care about the most, balance adjustment. Please note that all changes mentioned below are not final. We're continuously optimizing balance, so further changes may be added or some may be rolled back at any time. Let's just watch the videos. So first, weapon switching optimization. We have optimized the smoothness, improved the smoothness of weapon switching process, with the interval between switches is shorter, so that players can swap weapons faster, the controls is more responsive. Similarly, the weapon switching of Panther.
Wow, Panther is going to be...
Shield and shield blade.
If they reduce the delay between the shield and the sword, Panther is going to be so good.
We've changed a recon kit of Falcon, where you can turn it off at any time, and then it became overly dominant in actual combat. Especially if you're in EIC storms, you could focus fire with extremely high efficiency. Therefore, we've adjusted it. So this adjustment means that after using it, even if you use it for 1 second, there's at least like a 6-second longer cooldown time than before.
Oh, what is this? Achilles 13 shot?
And also for Aquila's 13 shot, we've also adjusted it. We believe it's an interesting gameplay. But is it too much? Because normally you can only shoot 6 shot, but we won't revert it to 6 shot or treat it as a bug. We might keep it, but whether 13 shot is too many is still under discussion. And next, let's talk about our new season tier system.
Yes,
We've once again
please.
optimized the matchmaking mechanism, addressing player feedback from before. Since we have a lot to cover today, we won't go into details here.
Oh my god, please, what's the point?
Let's see what will happen in the new season.
Yeah, we know about this.
After the new season begins, your tiers will be reset. If you reach Legend and Indestructible, you will be reset to Platinum. If you reach Grandmaster, General, or Champion, you will fall back to Gold. So this graphic here clearly shows the corresponding starting tiers for the new season. And then we've also added some new adjustments to Matchmap. For PvE,
That's
we
it?
noticed a lot of players really enjoy it.
That's all they're saying about the ranked? Just like, yeah, we just adjusting your ranks, goodbye. What the fuck? Really? That's it? Translate, just spent an hour just to say, yeah, we're resetting your rank and we don't have time to talk about the ranked. Goodbye. This is actually insane. Look, this is this is actually insanity. Like they said literally nothing. Just like, yeah, like
So its total capacity is reduced to 60,000. The shield will now break in about 5 seconds under sustained heavy fire. And the log-on distance of Inferno shortened from 480 to 430.
that's not the issue with Inferno.
And the Inferno's charge splitter time reduced from 0.9 seconds, increased from 0.9 seconds to 1.5 seconds.
Oh, that's rough.
We identified a mechanism. By utilizing recoil, Inferno could maintain airborne without consuming energy. Of course, this is different from our expectation and our design intent. So therefore, we now changed it. As long as you use weapon or airborne, you will consume energy as usual. Now moving on to Aquila. Aquila has a...
Okay, whatever. Yeah. This is insane. Like they moved the live stream by a month to say literally nothing. I'm amazed. Like This is, I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed. Like, this kind of wild. Like, they announced basically nothing. Oh, let's go play Zenless. At least it's a good game. It's a good game with some good devs. Oh yeah, I'm going to Zenless and to move myself. Here. But I'll put myself normally on Zenless, like here. Something like that. Ah. Encrypted Master, oh yeah. The new program, how many did we get? The usual 10, right? Yes, the usual 10. Good. Schedule has been updated, Master. Thank you. Yeah, probably have like 5 billion things ready to go. Right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know it. You got mail. Claim everything. Boom. 600 polychromes. When you notice, we've got the new drops. The new drops. We've got the new event. Move in here. Wait, there's more. Oh yeah, there is. Of course, there's Seed's new thing, right? Do we roll for Seed? I still don't know if I want to roll for Seed or not. Do I want to roll for Seed? God, I don't know if I want to roll for Seed. Calendar! Boom, we're already on week 2, damn. We're already on week 2 on the calendar. God. So much. Ooh, I honestly don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to roll for Seed, to be honest. What's doing here? Ah. Never mind. Yeah, login. There, I logged in. You happy? Why did I get an achievement at all? No. New main quest? Yes. 5 million quests I need to finish. It's insane. What's new in the store? Oh yeah, the proxy skin. Wait, can you actually buy the skin if you missed it? I'm guessing yes, but how much does it cost? I'm curious, how much does it actually cost? I don't know what there is a new battle pass. Yes, there is. Wait, isn't there the... This is the new one, right? This is the new one? Yes. Forgot. Start the new battle pass. Yay. Login. Thank you. 15 million things in here. Signal search. Hello. It is here. And trigger is here if you want to reroll for trigger. And there's the new Bang Boo. Mercury. I'm guessing list 2 characters from the defense force. Do I roll for Seed? Do I roll for Seed? Do I roll for Orphie? Do I roll for Seed? I don't know. I don't know. Is she any good? Is she even good? I don't know if she is. There we go. Extra 5. I don't know if I want to roll for Seed. I don't know, we'll see. Let's go to the main quest. Ooh! Oh boy, I'm yawning. Crazy! Oh yeah, I need to finish leveling up my temple at some point too. Nearly max level. Doing like this, right? Still summer, even though we are the mid-September already. Wing. come she doesn't have a voice? Doesn't they usually say their voice line?
No, I really like your scent.
Because I'm not sure I like her voice. Like her voice is a little bit annoying. I don't know. She's cute. I don't know if I...
Seed at your service.
I am the Eye of Obel.
You know, I really like your scent.
Standing by. Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I like Seed at all. She's weird. A little bit weird, I think.
You know, I really like your scent.
Ah, Big Yoon. Yeah. As trigger, you know. Obel Squad.
Yahoo! Seed at your service.
Yeah, wait. I wonder if we get more defense force character later, or if it's just double
You
squad.
know,
I am the Eye of Obel.
Should we try start demo? Let's do the demo of Seed. See if we like her. The attack type teammate with the highest initial attack is considered Seed's Vanguard. What? I'm already confused by the first line of her thing. The attack type teammate with the highest initial attack is considered Seed's Vanguard. When Seed uses an EX special attack, it applies direct strike statues to the Vanguard. When the Vanguard uses an EX special attack, it applies... When the Vanguard uses an EX special attack, it applies onslaught statues to Seed. When direct strike and onslaught are simultaneously active, both Seed and the Vanguard can besiege. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Okay, so I move around with my little thing and my invisible reactor. Whee! This is so dumb. Why does she move like that? Okay, what if I run into a wall? Okay, what? Yeah, no, I read it. Use your special attack, you can direct strike to an attack chip ally. Okay. Okay, so I summoned Seed once. And now, did that work?
Leave everything to me.
Sorry, now she has direct strike. And then I do this. And now we have onslaught. Okay, Seed recovers steel charge when hitting enemies. And when shield of Vanguard consumes energy. Additional steel charge is recovered based on energy consumed. One sufficient steel charge, and after Seed using... Wait. With sufficient steel charge, and after Seed uses Falling Petals Flutter, press basic attack to unleash Falling Petals, downfall doing massive damage. What? When hitting an enemy.
it'll be A-okay.
Okay. So I just spam auto attack. Okay, and then I hold attack.
Come say hello to my fist.
See, and then I do a basic attack. Okay. I'm still not 100% sure that works, but okay, so I use my thing, and then I do this, and then I go back to here. And then I should my thing to attack.
I'm up. I've been on standby for a long time.
And then I do this, and I messed up.
Maximum firepower!
Lock on.
Fire! I mean, she does a lot of damage. I didn't even see her ult. That's how much damage she does. I didn't even get to see how much she does damage with her ult. Okay. Restart. Hang on. Hang on a sec. I want to see the ult. Wait, wasn't there an option to continue free combat? I'm an idiot. There probably was an option to continue free combat. Oh well. Let's do that again.
I'm up! Leave it to Seed, it'll be A-okay. Come say hello to my friends!
Bonk. Oh, she does so much damage. It's kind of wild, actually.
So annoying.
Come on, attack me!
It's not over yet. Watch out!
Oh, she's ready!
Definitely not my type. Guess going a little harder won't hurt.
Okay. I'm not... I don't know. I don't know. I feel about Seed. I do like the giant robot, that's the thing. The giant robot is kind of cool. I need to read the passives and stuff, actually, I think. I need to see what Direct Strike and Onslaught and whatever else does, because that could be cool. Maybe? Do I check you again here?
No.
Skill,
Really
tell me
like your
more.
scent.
Doesn't say what they do. Oh, there we go. Increase attack by 100, crit damage by 15%. Increase your damage dealt by another 12%. I see. That's the base level. And then she just charges chill charge. I see. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then else is just boom, right? How do we feel, Chad? Do we want to roll for Seed? Kind of... Maybe? She's growing on me.
Seed at your service.
But then there is Magus coming next batch. And you know... The thing is, like, Orphie and Magus, I don't know... I was excited for Orphie and Magus, and now that I see them in game, I'm like... Oh, they don't have the... They're not really how I imagined they would be. Was kind of expecting like a badass like Chimera lady. But no, she's just kind of a klutz, and like the tail does all the talking and everything. Like I really don't know how I feel about it. Let's do the main quest. You know what? We don't need to roll right now. We can do the main quest and see how we feel about the character's personality while we play. Let's do that. Where are we going? Where are we going? Back to the temple? Question mark? Yes, back to the temple. Oh, temple. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, oh. Wait, my dailies. I probably do my dailies from time to time, right? That could be a good idea. I haven't done my dailies in forever. As I said, I don't play this game that much anymore. As much as I love it. Just so much energy just doing the dailies of it. Belle is looking over a message from someone. Face turning serious. The kind of look that says, here comes another tough job. Your proxy instincts are telling you to turn and walk away. Wise, perfect timing. I feel like I've heard that before. The mayor sent a message earlier saying, give me a call when both of you siblings are together. An official message from the mayor usually means something big is about to happen. Should we contact him right away? We should, probably. Simulated signals from city administration search through the encrypted line. After a few seconds of whispering wet noise, a familiar image and voice emerges from the audiovisual device.
Hey kids, I trust you've been well.
Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Wi-Fi Peninsula. Do you have any plans to address it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that, as a senior, it's more friendly to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic.
I
But
see.
enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices.
Yeah.
That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's all because of the Exaltists. They've been using miasma to research and create sacrifices. And now miasma is spreading rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantling Porcelumex, everything you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the Exaltists' influence in the region.
And yet...
But the Exaltist actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma in Lemnian Hollow shows no sign of letting up.
Which brings me to the reason I'm troubling you both this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived.
Okay.
Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox secretly allied with the Exaltists to carry out unlawful hollow experiments, seriously endangering the safety and interests of Wi-Fi Peninsula's citizens and businesses. I'll spare you all the official jargon, but in short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted.
Okay, that's good news.
Investigations and operations by the city government in Wi-Fi Peninsula are still being hindered because another major player has rolled in. A defense force unit, led by Major General Lorenz, has been deployed to Wi-Fi Peninsula over the past few days, imposing temporary military control to investigate
Who's
Porcelumex and
we don't know
contain
that
the
person,
Exaltist threat.
do we?
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Wi-Fi Peninsula before.
Yeah.
So why'd they show up now?
Why are they coming now?
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a key porcelain production area, after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides.
I see.
Major General Lorenz is no easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Wi-Fi Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General would greatly benefit his dealings within TOPS.
Sounds like a power game between TOPS and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with poor Salumex and the defense force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests.
Can you really have a turf war between the government and the military and like private companies?
I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains. That's why neither the city government nor Yunquei Summit can act directly this time.
Oh. What does that mean?
But for you, Phaethon,
Time for the protagonist to take the stage.
Yes, Phaethon, a legend among proxies, an outlaw of the underground, the last disciple of a secret research institute, Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand, the one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me.
Yeah?
You're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support.
Sure will.
The commanding officer this time is Miss Isolde, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists in Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So
We are.
we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists as proxies working with the Defense Force?
Exactly. But the title proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military
Special Holotech
Operations
Advisor.
unit
Ah.
of the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations do love to make up long and difficult-to-remember titles, but sometimes those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mayor.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher in the last mission, but we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit.
Okay.
I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolde in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolde and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Taking down the Exaltist Defense Force. Looks like the job won't be easy. I hope we don't run into any trouble. Hey, we get to team up with Obel Squad again. So Ivan and Trigger will be happy to see you too, right, guys? Of course, a couple of new acquaintances we've crossed paths with before. But before heading out, maybe let Yishu and Shifu and the others know? Shifu! I'm off on a dangerous mission. Okay, to go risk my life. Shifu! We're expecting you, wise. Don't give me like Yif and Shifu is all-knowing look. I didn't you because the mayor contacted me in advance. Seems that really is why you're here. Yunquei Summit is on good terms with the mayor, so we can't get directly involved with the Defense Force affairs. This means I have two shots but to send my talented students. Leave it to your disciple. Shaming the sec is the least of your worries. The Exaltists play dirty and the Defense Force throw its weight around. You're neither skilled enough nor strong enough to deal with either of them alone. That's why you have to act with the utmost caution. Your own safety has come first before trying to help anyone else. Alright, Subian Temple isn't going anywhere. Get a good night's rest here tonight and go take care of what you need to do. Remember, if you get into any trouble out there, just give them your Shifu's name. Thank you, Shifu. Carefully calibrate the HDD device in Subian Temple's inner chamber and spend some time chatting with your senior brothers and sister. Before you realize it, night has already fallen. Defense Force sent word. We're meeting up with Obel Squad tomorrow morning. The coordinates are in the Lemnian Hollow. Is this how the military does things? That's right, the Defense Force wants to link up with Obel Squad during the operation. Afterward, we are to return to their base together. Supposedly, it's meant to help us work more smoothly with Obel Squad and to test our capability as the major special envoys. I spent the whole afternoon tuning the HDD device. It's pretty much done. You should take it easy and rest up until tomorrow's operation. Thanks, sister. Not go gently into the night. In a dream made from electric impulses and numeral signals in Magnus' memory. Oh. Shoo 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 shoo. Shoo 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 shoo.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
Oh, who are those people?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad requesting backup. Obsidian Division. Agamemnon Squad requesting backup.
Ooh, that's a very squishy noise.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No, we have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back!
Ooh.
I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
Oh?
So, is this the end? Revenge.
Excuse me?
Against what? The Hollow? Against everything.
Okay.
I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
The gun is sentient.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Meta School to enlist, Orphie.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode.
Mm-hmm.
I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty, and stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never listen to you sleep talking again. But given how you're always right behind me, it's kinda hard not to overhear.
It's not sleep talking. It's echoes of residual signals from the vocal module during self-diagnostic mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Captain Magus! I swear, I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
Still, it's strange. I actually overslept today. I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on.
Oops, sorry. Somebody picked me on Discord. You know what? The something that really annoys me on Discord is that people, you know, when like there is a reply function on Discord and people just reply, but like they don't turn off the ping things. Like you just get like random pings on Discord of people replying to your messages. It's just like, it's so annoying. It shouldn't count as a ping. It should tell you like, oh, you got your reply, but like you don't have a ping for it.
Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphie.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Yeah, I'm not too sold on Magus and Orphie. Captain Magus, squad member Orphie, I've been waiting here for you. You let the sniper to wait here all alone? That's not how an assault trooper should operate, Orphie. But you were the one who woke up late. Told you that was a necessary system check and maintenance. No, getting to position early to cover that squad mates is part of the sniper job too, isn't it? I sent you the operation briefing before the colleague scolds everyone in Noble Squad for being late. I mean, she's cute, but like, I don't know, like the double personality thing, I don't know, I'm not... She's very cute, she has a very cool design and everything, but like, I don't know. I really feel like her personality doesn't match her design in a way. You know, like, was expecting she to be like a badass main character type. Instead, she's just like, yeah, I've got this annoying tail that speaks, and I'm just like a, I know, boo-boo. Please don't hurt me, Captain. I'm just a little girl. I don't know, I don't like it. It's dumb. Why is Seed not just Seed, huh? Seed is very cool. They should have just kept Seed as a giant robot. I still don't like it. I still don't like most of the decisions they've done with Noble Squad. I don't like them. Like, I don't like that Seed is actually just a little girl inside a robot. And I don't like that Magus is like... yeah. A very... Just I don't know, just a random girl. And for some reason she has the captain of the squad. That's like a living gun on her tail. That's very dumb, I don't like it. Like, who designed this? This is... Noble Squad, assemble! Salute, Captain Magnus. If not all this time, Soldier Eleven has remained disciplined and focused. That's what you call a model soldier. Huh? Aren't I a model soldier? You, Seed, you're a soldier too. If you train the scout, Seed, you'd definitely be an honor scout. I feel like there's a memory somewhere in my past, something about being in the scouts. If you weren't busy taking care of Seed Senior, I'd absolutely be an adored member. Can't tell, you got about 12-13 push-ups worth of time before we're late for the operation briefing. Depending on whether we're doing them 100 or 2. As I reach the operation briefing, we'll be punished as a problem squad members before we ever get the chance to become honored ones. Okay. Well, no. Memorable squads are gathered around the common table.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold.
Ooh, it's a
Thanks
raid.
to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel.
Doesn't really sound like a raid if you don't even know where you're going. You know, just speaking...
Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon.
Not dismantling, just recon?
The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Okay.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Trigger is just smiling. Look at her. Just like, hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. A special person is coming. Hee hee.
Yeah, Trigger was just telling me we've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist
She's just like
Obel
smiling
Squad in
like
the
crazy.
operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
It's like a big wild smile, like hee hee hee. Working with proxy.
The Exaltists have long plagued Waifei Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all. Their repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the enemy's main base. Blitz Squad will handle the frontal assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Wow, okay.
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
Okay, let's see how Orphie and Magus work. When Orphie and Magus are outfield, they can unleash different aftershock attacks based on their energy and recover bottled heat. With efficient bottled heat, all special attacks will unleash the only special attack each charge, granting the whole squad zeroed in effect, which boosts their abilities. Okay.
In position.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Copy, Captain Magus. Aegis reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes. Landing at Blitz Squad's 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor
Oh, she's like an old field attacker. I see.
They've got Obel Squad handling the pickup.
They're very powerful, but also a very nice person.
Oh, so what sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
See what I mean? Look.
Escort team are inside the building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
So, I won't help but ask.
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners in live combat scenarios rather than listening to someone introduce them.
I mean, she has very cool attacks, I have to say.
At least, that's what Colonel Isolde said.
You're making me sound like I'm some unreasonable, clueless kid or something.
Really? I just hope the captain doesn't end up chewing out the envoy later.
Oh, when she runs, she gives the knife to Magus. And then when she stops running, she gives her the knife back. That's interesting. Oh, hi.
We've successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report.
I'm going to quickly take a break. I should go to the bridge. Sorry about that. Let's go.
Captain Magus, this is the Special Holo Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait,
As well
did
as the...
Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
Those are some long titles. Just call me
Hey
Lord
everyone,
Fate.
forget the titles. Why don't you all just call me Proxy?
So this is the amazing Mr. Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you are. You must be the infamous Phaethon they mentioned, right?
Maybe.
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Mr. Phaethon.
Usually, only heroic characters are described as renowned. For villains, it would be...
Excuse me, where do you think you are? Excuse me? Could you just gently fuck off, please? Let me report your account. Thank you. Get reported, idiots. Get reported. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. People just come here and they think they can just post their shit. Too bad. Enjoy your ban.
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
I'm not a villain.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
Hang on a sec. I need to do something. Hero from the underworld? That does sound pretty cool.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
Sure, I've heard stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero.
She's so angry at
Everyone
me.
walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
I love that Orphie is just like, ooh. The bag is just like, I'm going to fucking murder you.
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the Hollow, surrounded by Exaltists.
Yeah.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon will play in this operation. As an expert Holo guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and Holo data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad.
Probably they feel like they need to repeat again who they
At
are.
the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects Holo data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11.
Yeah.
Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy.
She did?
I don't think we've ever seen anyone who's earned the approval of both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
Ah.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps up the mission briefing. Don't fall behind, Proxy.
Okay. Hello, well, got a welcome committee.
There are more enemies than we expected.
Aegis Squad, report your status. Roger that. Aegis Squad, come in.
Oh no, still no response. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
This squad is pinned down. Aegis Squad, do you copy?
Counter! Enemy reinforcements spotted to the northwest.
Aegis Squad.
Seed and the others should be okay, right?
The fastest way to restore comms is to disable the nearby jamming devices.
Counter!
I mean, Orphie will do great on my other team, to be fair.
Plasma around us is getting thicker.
Ether activity is rising around us. Keep an eye out for stronger enemies.
Yeah? Okay. Ooh, hello.
We're
Doctors?
circling right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Oh, we're swapping, I see.
Aegis Squad has reached the LZ. Blitz Squad, do you copy? Comms seem to be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comms system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies first, then regroup with the captain ASAP. Engaging. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
Can't really control my strength. The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests? Good riddance.
Come in, Blitz Squad. Do you copy?
Yeah.
Seems that annoying signal interference is still floating around in the air.
The enemy control room is just ahead. It's packed with communications gear.
When the jammer switch, I'll turn it off. Okay.
Aegis Squad, come in.
Aegis reporting in. We read you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Issuing maximum firepower.
Ethereals keep emerging from the
Oh, that's so loud.
They sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system. Trigger.
Okay. Just returning to the ether transmission device. As you set for the decryption signal flashes from Seed Senior's data port. And the on-turbulent vapor in the transmission system grows chill.
Remote
Okay.
support.
Ooh.
In position.
Let's go, Trigger.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great. That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Time for us to show them what we've got, Orphie.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Oh? What was that? What did it flash?
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy.
What's a coffin? It's a thing where people are laid to rest.
Laid to rest? Oh, you mean like Seed Senior?
Not exactly. This is a research device built by Porcelumex. Let's call this an Obscura. Obscura? That was in the report we handed over to Commander Isolde. Are they just regular research equipment? I doubt it's that simple. Anything tied to the Excelsis is bound to be suspicious. I found something ominous too. Have you seen the defense file some information on it? Get the intel what you need to know. From now on, let's keep moving. What a difficult person to work with. Don't be discouraged, Mr. Special Envoy. I've been around the captain for a while and still think... Keep moving! Yes, Captain. Hi, Captain. Oh. The Banku workbench? Yes, let's go. Little Banku workbench.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array. By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
Whee! She said literally as I fell down. Actually, let me just hang on just one second. Wait, that's where I came from. Getting distracted. That's it. Damn, okay. That was not a very challenging puzzle map. It's just like a straight line. I mean, I still managed to fall, but I wasn't really paying attention. Doing? Hang on, there's like loot everywhere. Thank you.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. To be honest, they look pretty ominous.
Porcelumex? That's the company working with the Exaltists, right?
Not everyone in the company is bad. Hopefully.
Even if they're not all bad, plenty still played a part in this.
That may be true, but most ordinary employees were probably acting under pressure or coercion, right?
And what about you? Were you forced or pressured into becoming a proxy?
Wow. So that's how it's going to be, huh? I see. Control. Seems they are blocking Aegis Quest path to rendezvous point. Let's clear them while we wait for them. Okay.
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Yeah.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy
Oh my god, that's a
his
very...
hard work too.
You all carried the operation. I was just doing...
My duty. Sorry, I moved too fast for the dialogues. Why is Phaeton gone? Hello?
Huh?
Huh?
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
The pilot of the mech?
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex inspection.
I remember. Oh, Seed Sr. says he remembers too. Shh, he's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
Asleep. He's
But
dead.
according to Seed Sr., you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting. Well, to be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Sr. first. And then Seed Sr. told me.
Okay.
Seed Senior. Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
I don't like her voice. Oh my god, I'm so troubled. I don't like her voice. I think her voice is annoying. She's like... It's scratching my ears the wrong way. And same with Orphie and Magus. Like, Orphie and Magus, I don't like their dynamic, and Seed, I don't like her voice.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
Excuse me?
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
Not much better.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, also seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
True.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
Being able to tune into both Seed's and Soldier 11's wavelength at the same time, I have to say, you really are something special.
Thank you?
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
Still, winning over these girls might be easy, but as their commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with. We came up empty on both the location of the
I'm sorry, I can't do
main
this.
base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
We are speaking with a gun. I'm sorry. I know this game is wild, like there is like speaking pandas and cat girls and whatnot, but like... We literally talking with a gun right now that has a tie. The gun has a tie. Just... I don't know. I can't do this. This is so weird.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates unknown to the Defense Force. But no one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaeton.
Phaeton's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Oh, thank you.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I got this.
Ooh, hello. Oh, shit.
Inside those devices. Those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
That's so loud.
1. 0. Now we're all clear.
Obel Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Why is Soldier 11 in this? Why was Soldier 11 in this cinematic?
a little Seed's trophy!
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
Do all the Exaltists talk like this? It's really hard to understand.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior, you've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator, which often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains essential to them. If we follow that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting New Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Excuse me?
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
We've hardly caught anyone yet, and you're already defending them? I know how to throw around grand quotes too. Like no snowflake in an avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon, specifically the section designated for Magus.
Ooh.
How come no one told me about it?
Don't speak harshly to your squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaethon.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura and the factories that produce them are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Waifei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
The entire Obsidian Division would just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more dangerous than we had anticipated.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards tainted with sacrifice energy, there's still no solid evidence to confirm that all Obscura have sacrifices in them. The Obscura devices I saw on Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either. More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount of ether. There's no way the Exaltists have access to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time aren't that powerful. Yet.
Yeah.
Did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
Okay.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious. Everyone, Stay sharp and proceed with caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
Just argue. Oh my god. In the depths of Lemnian Hollow, where even the Proxy's eyes couldn't pierce the darkness. Ooh. The military operation has started. You have to prepare for the Overseer's ritual. Every action leads us closer to meeting our Lord. Everything for the Creator, Lady Sarah. There she is. We see her finally. But the defense force has overwhelming numbers, and we've taken heavy losses lately. What little strength we have left. We don't need to achieve victory. Our mission is to buy time. Sacrifices are inevitable. Unfortunately, the defense force isn't exactly driven by the double duty they claim to uphold. As long as the Overseer completes the ritual, then we've already won. May the Creator refine you. May the Creator refine me. Interesting. The Obsidian Division is apparently taking over Seagate's Gate as a base of operation. Be a staging area for the upcoming mission. There seems to be way more people at the base today. Probably some sort of operation being coordinated. Anyway, let's keep our back to Isolde first. Yo.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltus lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphie, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Help!
Yeah.
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt with so far are just the Exaltus scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltus base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with
stop
Obel?
it, you.
Has Captain
Stop
Magus
flattering
been
me.
giving you any trouble?
I'll have to think about that. I do remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
It's all because I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't punish Captain Magus.
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me, and her military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away, and everyone makes nice.
But if you're that talented, why settle for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Oh, even Trigger is unhappy.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this grand, respectable world you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect?
The tension.
Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
This concludes the briefing. Proxy. Major General Lorenz has expressed interest in meeting
Oh,
you.
shit.
Would you mind coming with me later?
This isn't the interrogating the proxy part, right?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
That doesn't really reassure me. You're also part of the military, you know? Is that the Major General? Okay, he doesn't look as scary as you made himself. I take it back, I'm not scared anymore. Adjutant, sir, the Major General's guest has arrived. Please follow me, you two. The Major General tent is just beyond the tunnel. Oh, never mind, it's just the guard.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Oh, shit. I don't like that tone.
Isolde, I heard that, Obel Squad has already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
That's it?
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out.
Wow.
I'm really glad I found you back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Wise.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Wise.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple? Ah, Yunquei Summit. Pardon
Yes,
my
sir.
memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting
mean an
involved in
infamous
Defense
proxy?
Force business?
Wise was appointed by the city as a technical advisor and envoy for Mayor Mayflower, sir. He's here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Wise is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine.
The tension within the military.
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow expert sent personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance. So I'm afraid I can't escort Wise to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now. Colonel
I see.
Isolde, Until this operation is over, all of Wise's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
Oh.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the mayor and Yunkwei Summit might not be too happy about that.
That's an order, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive.
He's not wrong,
I'm
you know.
afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Let's go, Mr. Ambassador.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Wise. You came here to help, and this is how you're treated. Life in the military comes with fair share of rules and restrictions. Major General Lawrence was a decorated officer during the fall of the old capital 11 years ago, and was promoted to a general after its fall. Over the years, he's been known for his rather overbearing conduct. I'd be dishonest to say I like his style, but working under him has definitely given me a lot of opportunities and access, allowing me to investigate the truth behind the fall of the old capital. The truth behind it? Be exactly the cause behind my squad's failure back then. I guess I've always been concerned about it. Getting off track, but the point is, you can count on us, whether it's Obelskull or any other Obsidian Division soldier. We'll give everything to protect you. Thank you. Talk about rude. All the Defense Force General is unpleasant. Restriction on going out and contacting the outside world might as well be a prisoner. If we're just going back to rest at Civilian Temple, we shouldn't be stopped, right? Okay. Hello, enjoy the view. What are you three talking about? What's it been done by the Major General? So why do you look so happy, Seed? Nobody fan of our command suffering, Seed? Major General guy's a real pain, huh? So if the proxy doesn't get along with it, that must mean they're alright. Sounds silly, but also somehow makes sense. I heard all of that. Ah, your son's actually is driven on people. Been aware of your presence for a while now, Proxy, and Father Rexard, I wasn't talking behind your back. Proxy. The ever-soluble Proxy, always listening with those keen ears. Thank you, Trigger. At least I know you have my back. Sorry, orders from above, you're not allowed to leave. I'm with fact and logic. I don't know who you are, but there's no argument to be had. Orders are orders. The argument was the attention of several nearby soldiers. Are you okay, Wise? Comrade, Wise is a special envoy sent by the mayor. Show some respect. Might you, Mr. White, go taking down a notch? We're just following orders. Following orders is a soldier's duty. Understand where the soldier is coming from. I hope you understand, Crimson Gloom. Withdraw with head held high. Unbelievable. What about go back home to sleep?
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
So really that he got to see me tortured?
Since you already see me as a villain, it's only natural I've learned how to avoid torture, right?
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Don't explain the Major General's orders to everyone.
Temporarily restricting the Proxy's movements and communications? What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Phaethon locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just... so...
That's terrible!
Trigger, were you about to say it's good?
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Phaethon would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Phaethon was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Phaethon will have to stay put in Phylum Heights for a while.
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will be free.
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily
Excuse
block
me?
all communication functions of their electronics.
There's no point fighting it, so you allow a soldier to fasten the tracker more like an electronic shackle to your ankle. Thanks to the Defense Force signal jamming, the only wireless frequencies still functioning in Wenfei Peninsula are military ones. For now, at least say farewell to the friends, anxiously waiting for replies on Knock Knock.
My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. And I'm not exactly your biggest fan. But I hope you won't hold it against Isolde or the squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wenfei Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Thank you, Magus. You shouldn't have.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Hold out.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
It comes under rumor with tactics. Things are definitely tricky. Luckily, I can still crouch rebel and ferry for the HGD without the Defense Force noticing. What's I'm thinking about this? Don't look so down. It's time for Obel's regular equipment maintenance. Come join us. Is that okay? Do you agree, Captain Magus? Making sure our tech faults have reliable gear is crucial, so if you want to drop by Proxy, go right ahead. Not that I could... But I don't have any equipment on me, not that I could fix anything even if I did. Really? I mean, I couldn't detect any gear on the Proxy, but I can't check this strange feeling. Like the Proxy has some sort of device that feels oddly familiar. Don't worry, Proxy, Seed can be a bit hard to follow at times, but when it comes to tech, you can always count on her. Just a routine maintenance check. Come on, Proxy, stop being some wishy-washy. Okay. What are we doing? I'm confused. Obel Squad is all here. Time to start today's routine maintenance. Inspector on duty, squad member Seed. First up, inspection, Mercury. Mercury here. Let me take a look and see if little Colby's got anything wrong with it. I always get nervous once it does my checkup. The antenna on the comms module seems a bit worn out, but I remember to get those parts replaced. If Colby can't hear me on the radio during the operation, I'm gonna kick your butt. Oh, hi. Except trigger sniper rifle. Counting on you again, Seed. I need you one look to tell your weapon is flawless shape, just like always, Trigger. A sniper's weapon is their soul on the battlefield after all. Boring. Now it's Orpheus Captain Magus' turn. Get this straight, you're not laying your finger on me. Calm down, Captain. Quit swinging around my tail. Phaethon is in good shape overall, Orphie, but your tail shows way more wear, no doubt due to the Captain's reckless fighting style. Captains give it a role in combat. I'll try to stay in sync with Orphie's movements. So, Captain Magus, you're using that nitro fuel oil again, aren't you? Still can't stand that smell pouring out of a gun barrel. Whoa, you're seriously attacking your Captain's dental hygiene? Finally, it's your turn, Proxy. Where should I start? She stares straight into the Proxy's eyes. Impossible as it seems, almost feels like she can see right through the HGD. That can't be possible, right? Your eyes are crystal clear, Proxy. All system good, inspection complete. I'm just looking for an excuse to stare into the Proxy's eyes. Now that everyone's finished the equipment check, you're dismissed. Go get some rest and make sure gear is serviced at the armory. Hey Proxy, don't forget to look after your eyes too. Yeah, okay. I'm getting something to drink. Confirm that the military really is restricting your freedom of movement with Obel Squad. You then return to the tent to rest. Then the first cover from the soldiers' gazes, and reestablishing the connection with the HDD brings a small sense of relief. Very?
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Thank you, Perry.
You really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as his sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just a pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Oh, thank you,
Save your
Fairy.
useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Wise can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
Send over the data from my eyes right away.
I saw some new data with my eye implant in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Wise, just like always.
Counting on you
Then
two.
leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Obel Squad, just like always.
The Defense Force's mission is bound to be dangerous. Be careful, Wise.
Bed beneath you feels so foreign. You hardly rest well that night, but as with all things, it eventually passes. Ocean rises from the outpost beyond the tent. Let's Orphie and Seed, though, so let's go check what's happening. Hello? What's up? Is this the one you brought back from the Holo? Yes, Captain, the Bankbook squad seems to have been attacked. I received the Bankbook's distress signal and rushed over. What about the soldier in that squad? They were all lying there covered in blood. I mean, the not breathing kind of lying there. Let's pay our respects. Springbook probably recorded what happened when I ran into the enemy, but it's badly damaged. Do we have any technician at base? I'm a Bankbook expert. Proxy, you know what to fix a Bankbook? Please help this little guy. I'll leave it to you, Proxy. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god. Okay. Here you go. The video footage is restored and images from the inside the Holo stream out at the Bankbook's data port. Show me what happened.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there?
Those are soldiers.
Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma! Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms? They're coming closer. And they're armed!
Gunshots ring out from a distance.
We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. More at 5 o'clock. Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise?
You can fire echoes all around.
No, they emerged from the miasma. They're definitely not alive. What the are we seeing the dead in broad daylight?
What the beep?
Ethereal or monster, just take them down. Reporting in. We've got casualties. We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right. We need backup.
But I found a way to resurrect the dead soldiers and use them. That's bad. White nose grows louder, skipping ahead.
It's just as the Overseer said. Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator.
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
Okay.
Don't worry, my joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp.
The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator!
The Creator! The footage is absolutely here. The memory recording the data seemingly couldn't hold on any longer. This soldier crawling out of the miasma, they looked like the dead brought back to life. The dead? They are dressed in military gear from the old capital. Stuff from 11 years back. If they truly are the dead returned, how could they be ghosts of those old soldiers if they are shooting at their own squad mates? More like some kind of miasma creature. Still, the fact that their creature take on the form of former Defense Force soldiers means their creator, the enemy's knowledge of the Defense Force might be beyond our imagination. Besides, yesterday recon mission went perfectly. Don't let any occultists escape, so there is no one the Exaltists should be aware of our progress. Let's report this to his older. Let's go, Proxy. Proxy Phaeton, coming in for report. Please have Global Squad, you brief is old on what you saw in the footage.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident.
You sure about that?
But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
Well, someone got the colonel's order.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops without the colonel's approval is...
Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphie, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Okay.
Global Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus!
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy, and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please don't betray the trust that people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
Okay,
what the
we're doing
captain
this.
means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Okay. The operation has two main objectives. First, to gather intel on the miasma soldiers. Second, to eliminate key exalted bases. Get ready and move out. It's a surprise attack. Every second counts. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert, like a startled bird ready to flee. We can't risk the Exaltist Corps members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
You say so.
Captain Magus, you sure have a lot of trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
That's because Captain Magus and Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me. When I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
Okay, off we go.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Hi.
Who goes there?
Oh, hi.
Petty thugs blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Been on standby for a long time.
I'll take point. Trigger! Insert!
Second target locked. Hostile target is highly active. Please evade its attacks.
Everything's on fire.
Ability.
We're heading in.
Ooh.
Pretty fireworks. Ambush.
Divine punishment.
Bye. Huh? Oh. Alright. The KPI document detected on this device. Accessing. Answering the Overseer's call, wrongfully killed soldiers right from the underworld, cloaking in flames of vengeance. As to why the Defense Force soldier would fight for us, the Overseer was rather vague. Perhaps they too are blessed with witnessing the Creator's true form in the underworld. The file stored in this device is incomplete. Remaining intelligence needs to be obtained elsewhere. Wrongfully killed soldiers, but those ones emerging from the miasma were wearing 11-year-old uniform and died protecting your area. This exalted scum, how dare they desecrate the honor of the fallen soldiers? Unforgivable. The approaching footsteps have everyone on guard, but then what they see is the sight of an allied uniform.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan.
Those idiots.
And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention, we couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flank so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really think yourself so important? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up old dog like you.
Wow.
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect the city. You don't deserve to...
It's okay, Orphie. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Eridu, which makes them our comrades.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones.
Yeah, like
if you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist's base been completely cleared?
several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple properly. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after these fools. Obel, gear up and get ready.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Let me guess. They wanted to capture the Obscura to use them as a weapon or something like that. And it all went wrong.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
These second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
What's this? Control panel. We may be working with porcelain makes, but they aren't exactly sane. They sacrificed everything for profit. The soldiers didn't end protecting the city. The truth is, the file runs out without warning. There's a record of the hardware being moved, but the missing data cannot be retrieved. Damn it, of all places, the data should be missing at the most crucial part. The soldiers didn't die protecting the city, just what have the Exaltists learned? It's nothing but a distraction they planted on purpose to smite its leaders. It's clear the Exaltists remnant was spooked by the Major General's view getting so recklessly. That's why they moved to key data early. Guess we have no choice but to press on. Yes, definitely not the army covering their tracks, right?
Reporting in!
Definitely not the army covering their tracks.
Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets. Just the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Order received.
The target's exposed.
Follow up!
Let's pulverize them. Give them a full salvo, Seed Senior.
Go,
Lock on.
Circle them.
Dealt with.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
Oh, hi.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Fancy meeting you here. General? Lucro?
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the reception banquet for the Porcelumex safety inspection.
A reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway.
Yeah, I know, it's a speaking gun and it's super weird. We all feel the same. I just can't take it seriously. They could have done like a billion other things. You know, like, they could have worked a little bit.
Ah, we are acquainted from the banquet, aren't we? Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This gentleman is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
You're too kind.
I'm just doing my duty. Please. The title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro, and these troops who've been acting without Colonel Isolde's orders?
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Wow.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Spotted by the troops, Lorenz and Lucro withdrew from the stronghold.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphie. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. Porcelumex's other executive had previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well, and now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphie is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphie. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Either way, Obol's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Okay.
Yes, Captain Magus.
You say so. Someone in the Lemnian Hollow illuminated by flickering candlelight. Great Overseer, the Defense Force took the bait just as planned. They are feeling pretty proud of themselves. Perfect. They've wasted enough time on meaningless distraction. That foolish general thinks he's already claimed enough victories. They won't be throwing major forces at us anymore. For the price was nothing more than a few necessary sacrifices. They died for their faith, Overseer. Besides, the troops you brought back from the underworld were a huge help. Soldiers fighting soldiers. It's cruel, really. Still, if it's for the right cause, then even you and I must be willing to give our lives. Absolutely, the greater purpose is an audience with the Creator. I know you have other intentions, but you're still open to the path to the Creator, won't you, Great Overseer? I've wandered in confusion along this path more than once, but the whispers I heard were true, without a doubt. Once I've achieved my goal, I will open the path to the Creator for you. Which means your sacrifice and mine are justified. But Phaeton is with the Defense Force right now. And that's once a real handful, not the type to let things go easily. That elite squad of theirs has been a serious thorn on our side. I've noticed. The youngster might be an unexpected variable, but I've already set the course for how their tale unfolds. Don't book them into a corner unless you have to. Your arguments are reasonable. May the Creator refines us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we walking into a trap again? She has enough to echo from the military camp, which has been so quiet the past few days. Why is the Defense Force base so lively? What's going on? Let's ask around and see what the soldiers know. Soldier? Oh, new face, and not in uniform either. You must be the outside help for the, what was it, the Apostle Squad? Thanks to the brilliant leadership of Major General and his adjutant, we secured an easy victory. Sure, you didn't let the big win, but you still played a part. Decided. Hey, what's with the look? You were celebrating a victory here. Don't be such a buzzkill, okay? Mr. Lucro, hello. Welcome back, Envoy. I've been waiting here just to make sure you return safely. You're really letting it fake, huh? Such modesty, you'll see it if you're active on behalf of the mayor in Defense Force matters. I'm sure you was a real authority with the city administration. We owe to the Major General's forces that we are able to reclaim a significant cache of porcelain without incident. Assets Ferox has handed over to the Exalted, which are in fact porcelain property. It's quite the haul. The Major General and I go way back. He may not be the most charming guy, but he's someone you can count on. I'm not just a shrewd, profit-minded trader. I also know there's been some bad blood between you and the Major General. That doesn't stop me from seeing the potential for us working together in the future. Someone like you always brings value to the table, so naturally I'm pleased that you made it back in one piece. But the Obscura. Is there a certain individual within Porcelamex, including Mr. Ferox and his team, engaging in unlawful activity with the Exaltist? The shameful and pathetic Mr. Ferox is now in custody, and with the Major General's support, we've tracked down his subordinates who escaped in the Hollow. Porcelamex cleave any further criminal association. Regarding the so-called Obscura devices, well, they were created through Porcelamex dealing with the Exaltist. It's not clear how scientific it were, still, they're made of costly Porcelamex, so they belong to the company. We're going to cover each of the Obscura once the Defense Force finishing assessing their risk. Their risk? Yeah, Colonel Izol stated in a report that the Obscura could pose an extreme risk, even going so far as the order an evacuation of Weifei Peninsula for public safety. It's getting too dangerous. Look like it's time for me to leave Weifei Peninsula. Take care of yourself. Uh-huh. I mean, my car is here. Couldn't I just, like, barrel through the tunnel? You know, just break the barrier, run away? Just say. Orphie, Magus. These guys know how to take it easy. They're already playing the victory party right after winning. So what's the next move? Next move? There isn't one. The Major General believes the key member of the Exaltists have been wiped up and their best clear. As far as it's concerned, we've already won. I don't think victory will come so easily. The Exaltists won't be that easy. Face the Exaltists more times than anyone, Proxy. Your insight is valuable, but even so, the Obsidian Divinant can keep pouring resources into shutting down the minor outlaw group. As for the Obscura, Colonel Izol is taking our intel on the risk posed by the sacrifices very seriously. He's already preparing to evacuate the citizens of Weifei Peninsula. We stayed on guard here to protect the civilian until everyone has been evacuated and all of the Obscura in the city have been cleared. Thanks to his old leadership that we were able to locate so many Obscura across the city before the operation began too. Did the Colonel know about the rest of Obscura all along? Since everyone taking a break, why don't you relax a little too, Proxy? Heading back to the camp with the captain, wanna join us for a bit? Sure. Despite your tap with cheers ringing out through the night all around you, you find yourself taking a brief rest at the firelights with the two soldiers. As the boat calls settle in as their quarters, the troops are already preparing to celebrate. When suddenly...
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Weifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault.
Wow, thunderous assault.
Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers. Cheer for victory!
Just rise up from the gathered soldiers.
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
The cheers are up once more.
I hate to be that guy, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still at large. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will remain a threat until they're eliminated. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Yishan Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Yishuan, High Preceptor of Yunquai Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her.
Yeah?
In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists.
We're sure about
After
that.
fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
Yeah?
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
Well, actually, that's a good thing. Let's say I want to run back into the Holo. You will be forced to chase me, right? Because you're under order to look after me.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
But as Phaeton, I have no right to stop moving forward. Excuse me, Mr. Special Envoy. Colonel asked me to pass on a message. Some big wave from Tops is here to see you. From Tops? Don't ask me about the specifics, you just have to go see for yourself. Who could it be? Oh, look who it is! Damien, buddy! There you are. Hi, Damien. Met with Damien after that, I feel him on what Lucro's doing.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements.
Oh, okay.
Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltist stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox, including my poor colleagues who fled into the Hollow's labs, fearing a purge.
Uh-oh.
The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
You're in a pretty risky position as well.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque's summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Well...
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunque's summit for assistance either. But if it's to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Just as Damien finishes speaking, a small figure suddenly springs out from behind him. Hello?
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about.
Who might you be?
It's funny. Most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Who might you be, hello? Small bunny girl?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Krampus Compliance Authority. That doesn't sound fun. Miss Zhao, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's all right. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company.
How did they make the small bunny have a less annoying voice than Seed?
Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations.
brutal competition is an inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
Oh.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
Yeah.
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Okay.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he's not really a friend, I do have some understanding of the way Damien does things. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who would never cross the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Mr. Wise.
Let's hope so. So, the Krampus member turns off and walks off with Damien in tow. May have been small in stature, but their commanding presence nearly overshadowed the disheveled Damien beside her. Getting late, let's go back to the tent and get some rest. When do things go wrong? Because they're about to go wrong. We haven't won. We know we haven't won. Proxy! Proxy! It's not time to sleep yet. Come all this way with squad member Seed to invite you to a special nighttime operation. Special night up? Follow us and you'll see, Proxy. Shh, move quietly and stay low, just like a sniper. Seed and Trigger quietly creep up behind Orphie and suddenly launch a surprise attack.
Soldier Orphie!
Soldier Orphie!
You two again? And now you have the proxy as an accomplice too?
Accomplice?
It's not what it looks like, Orphie. I had no idea those two were planning to scare you.
Captain Magus is asleep. Don't wake her up. We should let her rest.
Is it time for the captain's self-diagnostics?
Is Orphie more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me. First of all, my concern for the captain is absolutely genuine. Second, the field manual doesn't list lemon-flavored chips under prohibited foods during deployment.
Lemon-flavored
every right
chips?
to protest Captain Magus's executive decision to declare all snacks as prohibited.
Oh, then why doesn't Orphie protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphie has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphie doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphie.
Then, the proxy should also share the responsibility.
Huh?
A special mission to get rid of lemon-flavored chips? Count me in.
In the sea breeze of Wayfay Peninsula, you team up with Obel Squad to finish off the lemon-flavored chips. As light deepens, Seed and Trigger, who ambushed Orphie, returns to the squad's camp. Just as you're about to leave, Orphie calls out to you.
Proxy, there's something I need to talk to you about. It's about the captain.
Let me guess. It's something that you can only say when Captain Magus is asleep?
That's right. Proxy, I want to apologize on behalf of the captain for her bad attitude toward you during the mission. But there's a reason why the captain acted that way.
I trust you, Orphie. Just like you trust Captain Magus. Come to think of it, you and Magus make quite the unique team. A soldier paired with an intelligent weapon construct.
An intelligent construct? No, the captain is more than that. Can I trust you, Proxy?
Yeah.
You can trust me, just like how you trust Captain Magus.
I'm just a gunner, a soldier here to support Captain Magus. Orphie, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind. That's how they would comfort me, if Captain Magus and the others were here. But no. I know that I'm not someone special. From the moment I was born, being a gunner has been my sole purpose and mission. In the disaster 11 years ago, New Eridu lost so much. It lost so many of its soldiers. The Defense Force's last remaining gemstone, Obsidian Division, also suffered heavy losses. At the time, the military had launched various research projects. Enhanced soldiers, cybernetic soldiers even. Cloned soldiers. It sounds brutal, doesn't it? But if it weren't for these cruel projects, Obsidian Division might never have lasted this long. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier, and designed to aid that legendary soldier as an assistant. That legendary soldier's military code name was Magus. The soldier's original body has long been destroyed. All that remains now is a backup of her consciousness, or what you could call her soul, stored within the weapon. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. Though Captain Magus always says it's what she wanted, is it really a blessing? Or a curse? All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. I stole her body, her name. You could even say I stole her life. But Captain Magus has never cared about that. She'd just say to me, "Orphie, my life was far too boring. You should live your own life." I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often carry sympathy or pity, mockery, or even disgust. Still, I can't help but feel that I'm lucky. I met Captain Magus, I met Obel Squad, and even crossed paths with someone as strong and interesting as you, Proxy. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me, "Orphie, you're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. You're one of a kind." Yet, the cold glass tanks, the tasteless nutrient fluids, those eyes filled with sympathy, pity, mockery, or disgust, they all proved one thing. I'm nothing special. They all told me I'm just a pathetic, tragic person. But you all keep telling me over and over again, "You're one of a kind, Orphie." I can leave those glass tanks in the past. I just don't want to let your expectations down. Rather than those cold, lifeless glass tanks, I want the warmth of Captain Magus. I'd rather have my noisy Obel Squad and you, the cool Proxy. Our pasts, whether it's mine or Captain Magus's, are not what define us.
Okay, so she's a clone of the soldier whose soul is now into the gun. That's fucked up. That's very fucked up, because imagine the soul seeing itself in the mirror all day and just seeing yourself in another body with another personality, and then you're just trapped in like a gun again?
Although Captain Magus often jokingly calls you the villain, that's all just talk. Our pasts are not what define us.
That's
Instead,
fucked up. That's really fucked
it's up
up.
to us to determine our destinations. As a Proxy, you'll lead us to the right place. I believe in you, Proxy.
Aw, thanks, Orphie. Excuse me, Magus doesn't seem very asleep here. Just saying. Still, that's very fucked up. Older? What are you up to out here? Just thinking? Okay. Not too bad, too late. So, brief signal description. Communication with the ZD is reestablished.
Fairy, have you finished calculating the exact coordinates of the blind spot in Lemnian Hollow's most active area?
Affirmative. HDD data sync complete. Transmitting coordinate data to EOS's Carrot module now.
Wise, finally! The exact coordinates are now locked in. The next step is to move out with Obel Squad and take them out in one strike.
Negative. Lorenz's forces have currently halted all further operations, so Obel Squad is unauthorized to act without orders. Could you send a message to Yishuan Sufu? Actually, scratch that. Better send it to Senior Fufu instead. Sufu never replies to messages. Just say, Junior Wise needs your help. It's urgent. Please ask Yishuan Sufu to come to the rescue. P.S. Don't let the defense force find out.
Poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. Come rescue him quickly. P.S. Stay low-key and avoid any clashes with the defense force.
Are you exaggerating things?
Aren't you over-exaggerating a little?
We're talking about the safety of Waifei Peninsula here. So what if it's a little exaggerated?
What can do now is wait for help from Yanquay
All
Summit.
we can do now is pray that Rinquay Summit sends help soon. Who knows what kind of mess the Exaltists might be stirring up in the Hollow, while Lorenz is basking in the limelight. There's no time to waste. I'm logging off now.
As you're about to fall asleep, that familiar chirping breaks your peaceful slumber again. Is that Shifu's queen-winged bird? Hi, buddy. Your vision certainly dims, but strangely you don't feel afraid. When you come to your senses, you're already being carried up high in the air by bird talent. It feels weightless, like a feather drifting in the air one moment, then heavy like a stone sinking in the lake next. By the time you come back to your senses, you've already arrived. Is this a bit temple?
I think I just had a dream. Am I still dreaming? Or is this really Swabian Temple?
My disciple, Fufu told me poor Junior Wise is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the defense force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Wise's sister!
By the way, your dear sister is here too.
Good job, Well.
Someone's messing with our junior out there. That's the last straw. Shifu, it's time we step in and get an explanation, don't you think?
What do you mean by step in? Junior Wise just looks a little dazed, that's all. I don't see any signs of cruel mistreatment.
Did Yishuan Sufu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is our highest priority. But given how you contacted us in such a rush, I assume you've run into some trouble with the military?
Come on, Junior Wise. What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
Pet the cat. Pet the cat.
That's right. All your seniors are here.
You lay out the intel calculated by Fairy, along with your accompanying suspicion and speculations for everyone.
Cunning as always. Certainly sounds like the Exaltists.
If the defense force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty. Let Junior Wise get some proper rest first.
We should really be going now. I don't know why you want to rest. We should be going right now. You still got your senior sister waiting for you up on the mountain. Can't have you getting kidnapped before you see her. Having this athletic lately, like something bad is about to happen. Whenever I'm on a mission in my dance area, I hear these whispers. I'm a bit worried about you, about your senior sister. My sister. It's not corruption center, is it, senor? The recent missions been too much? If so, let me help share the load. Don't worry so much. The sky could fall and Shifu could handle it. We'll be okay. You're right. We'll go Shifu. Sister? Shifufu? Senior sister is the best. A proxy without the senior sister is nothing. It's dumb soldiers or their little Captain Junior. Thank you, Fufu. Explain to Shifu in detail about the Obscura found in Waifei Peninsula and the potential exalted spaces in the Holo. 50% of the human temple when it's of reinforcements. Uh-oh. Radiation can finish speaking, and a good shot from outside cuts her off.
Hands over the proxy!
Uh-oh. The poor temple gates couldn't withstand the force of the uninvited guests. It creaked open and let them into the courtyard.
I was wondering who would break into Swabian Temple in the middle of the night. Turns out it's soldiers from the Defense Force. Please be aware that although Phylum Heights is under military control, soldiers have no right to enter private residences without permission. And my temple isn't exactly a place where anyone can just come and go as they please.
What's all this rambling?
I think what this lady means, Captain, is that you barged into someone's home in the middle of the night and caused a big ruckus. And now she's ready to give you a beating.
Give me a beating?
Seed Sr. said that if this lady is going to beat you up, he probably won't be able to stop her.
Even with all the Obsidian troops of Wi-Fi Peninsula's support, you probably still couldn't stop me.
She's a Void Hunter. She's literally one of the most powerful people in the ZENLESS universe.
High Preceptor Ishwan, this unannounced visit is not meant as a provocation. But the person behind you, Phaethon, is currently under our protection.
Under your protection? You mean the mayor's envoy whose freedom is now being restricted?
The temporary restriction on the proxy's movement is both to protect military secrets and to ensure the proxy's safety.
No matter how you look at it, my disciple is safest under my protection.
Listen, you two. There's something more urgent to deal with than my safety.
Proxy, are you okay?
Oh, so the proxy wasn't kidnapped by Yunquei Summit.
Seed, I'm part of Yunquei Summit. Use your brain for 5 seconds.
Apologies. This is my mistake. I thought it was the city authorities who took the proxy away, trying to extract military information.
I've never cared about military secrets, only about the safety of my disciples and the well-being of New Eridu.
Well then, Proxy, if you went so far as to defy military orders to contact Yunquei Summit, I trust you must have had a good reason.
Once again, you laid out the current intel and situation for both parties.
You mean you're absolutely certain that the Exaltus still have a real stronghold hidden somewhere in the Hollow?
I can't say I'm completely certain. Not until I enter the Hollow myself and reach those coordinates. But as Guardians of New Eridu, shouldn't Yunquei Summit and the Defense Force investigate, even if there's only the slightest chance of danger?
Wise, I just received an alert from Barry.
According to real-time Hollow monitoring data, ether activity is rising across the entire Lemnian Hollow. Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record-high levels. Warning. At the current rate of Hollow expansion, there is a 17.2% chance that Lemnian Hollow will breach the ZENLESS limit within 1,026 hours.
The ZENLESS limit? Hang on a second.
What's that voice assistant rambling about this time?
The ZENLESS
Basically,
status?
she's saying that if left unchecked, the Hollow might just go boom.
The Exaltus in charge of miasma research mentioned experiments on large-scale miasma activation. I suspect they're preparing for what they call the final sacrifice. Based on the intelligence and mission results we've seen, the Exaltus control most of the miasma-rich areas in Lemnian Hollow. They've also mastered the technology to manipulate the unique ether. The current rise in ether activity throughout the Hollow is probably connected to the Exaltus
Where did you go
operations.
now?
If your theory is true, then this currently undiscovered Exaltus base will likely become the central hub for their final sacrifice.
Exactly. But if we can take out their hidden base, the sacrifice ritual won't happen, and the Hollow's rising activity will be back under control.
How do you manage to sigh with a mechanical throat like that?
Shifu.
Although I tried to ignore some of the seemingly fabricated technical terms, you still managed to lose me. So essentially, we head in, confirm whether any Exaltist rats are still stirring up trouble, and if they are, we wipe them out. That should eliminate the threat, right?
Wow, Captain Magus. You actually understood everything this time. Amazing.
Then let's move out. Obel Squad will personally eliminate the looming shadow that threatens Wi-Fi Peninsula.
But Captain Magus, weren't you just saying an hour ago that military orders must never be disobeyed?
Disobeying orders? Hardly. We were chasing after
Didn't that call it literally an hour ago?
Hollow with classified military intel.
Is that an hour ago I said that I should rush in and they will be forced to chase after me?
Captain Magus, your enthusiasm is truly moving. But you could have just left it to Yunquay Summit.
It's our duty as the Defense Force to wipe out the Exaltists. If our superior officers have failed in that duty, then I'll take responsibility myself. Besides, the Obscura still haven't been fully examined. If a sacrifice really did emerge from the boxes, then Defense Force soldiers, and even civilians, would pay dearly.
I understand. My disciples and I will remain on standby at Phylum Heights and fulfill our duty to protect this place.
In that case, the attack plan and the operation start time need to be decided ASAP.
Deploying all of Obel's squad would draw too much attention. I'll need to wait for the right moment. Let's regroup and launch the operation first thing tomorrow morning. All members of the Obel squad, return to base and get some rest.
Why are we waiting the entire night? Shouldn't we be going now?
Yes, Captain Magus.
Tomorrow's probably going to be a long day.
Why are we waiting? This is so stupid. Like, oh my god. Never mind. I need a bathroom break. Okay, let's get back to work. Waiting until morning is such a bad idea, but hey. Good morning, Seed. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape strategy meeting. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It is indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever. Go! Don't have time for this. They could be doing their thing right now. Squad member, Seed, Proxy, all members of Obel Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing. Colonel? Colonel? Away from the colonel, the body ranks of soldiers quiet down.
Experimental ether units called Obscura were placed in large numbers within the Hollow and around Waifei Peninsula by Porcelumex and the Exaltists. Obel Squad was the first to discover that they could hold and even generate a sacrifice. Later operations by other squads also confirmed this. That's about all we've got on the Obscura for now. And there are still many unchecked ones hidden in Waifei. According to our investigations, none carrying sacrifices have been found outside the Hollow.
But we can't gamble with people's lives with some big unknown. Right, Colonel Isolde?
You're right, Orphie. Which is why we're launching the Hollow evacuation plan. Starting with relocating the residents of Phylum Heights. We're moving them into the city, at least until every Obscura in the area has been inspected. The evac op will be handled by troops under the Major General. As for Obel Squad, you'll be on standby as a mobile unit, ready to jump in the moment anything goes sideways.
Winks, winks, nudge, nudge.
On standby as a mobile squad, huh? In other words, we get to move however we want for now, correct?
It's on standby at all times, not do whatever you like. Is that clear, Captain Magus?
Crystal clear, Colonel. I assure you, we will not act on our own or do anything reckless.
I'll keep an eye on the captain. I won't let Obel Squad go off script.
Why do I get the feeling something is going on between you all? Anyway, just behave. Things are bound to get messy during the evacuation, so make sure the proxy stays safe, Magus.
Of course. The proxy's a VIP under our protection, aren't you, Proxy?
Yes!
Speaking of VIPs, Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, and the rest of the Porcelumex higher-ups will be evacuating alongside the residents.
The big shots can't wait to run for their lives, huh?
The threat of hidden sacrifices is no joke. We can't blame the executives for saving their own hides. All right, then. I'll go get the executive sorted for VIP evac. Obel Squad is dismissed for now.
Isolde.
Something on your mind, Captain Magus?
I was just wondering, Colonel. If I ever disobeyed your orders, would you be able to forgive me?
You do know there's a time and place for sarcasm in front of your squad. Right, Captain Magus? But if that day ever comes, I trust that you'd have your reasons.
I know the captain always has her reasons, Colonel Isolde.
Don't tell me you're actually itching to go rogue with your captain, Orphie.
Don't worry, I'll keep her in line.
Huh? Me?
Either way, we've got each other's backs. That won't change, right?
Damn right.
Good to hear. That makes me feel a little better, Captain.
Okay, as Isolde dismissed the calls for the squad, the soldiers begin to scatter and leave.
Proxy! Proxy!
The way you're sneaking around whispering like that, it obviously looks like you're trying to rope me into some secret plan.
The captain said that you should sneak over and meet us over there in a bit. It'd be way too obvious if we all moved together.
Isn't the captain always right behind you? Why bother sending you over to pass on a message?
Well, because the captain's voice is way too loud. She couldn't whisper for her life.
Aggie, Sophie, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Hollow evacuation? Is that the big hollow going to spread the family around? So we'll live through this year. Don't worry, it might be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property. You young fool just don't get it. You care for the old capital. Try to scale more, work with the defense force, and leave with a peninsula for the time being. Don't push, don't panic. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let me go first? Mommy! Nobody won't yet to maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once. Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier running funerals. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up with the main group. Weep, weep. Attention citizens, due to personal restraint in the Lemnian Hollow, cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Freedom in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation. If you encounter any security risks, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers. Good. Let's get out of here. Let's get to work. We should not have waited until morning. We should have gone right now. Got that right. Proxy, your boss calls all during the which you stand by for repeat deployments. No, we're currently going to investigate for safety of the system. Confusion during navigation is a perfect window to movies. You think she already knows about us? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for the final order. Time of the essence. Let's ready to move out. Let's go. We don't have time for this. We need to be out here right now.
Tell the workers to pick up the pace. That porcelain's worth more than their lives.
Look at those two nerds.
Don't let them hear you. I don't want to see complaint letters in the employee yearbook.
Complaint letters? You actually read those, boss?
Training reliable subordinates matters more than you'd think. We don't want to end up in the same mess we did back then.
Back then?
We trusted the Defense Force to protect company assets, but they were useless. And that cost us a fortune.
Sorry, excuse me. Please, could you let my child move up in line?
Yeah, let the kid through! Cut it out!
The evacuation order's been planned long in advance. You're only getting out of here because the company paid for it. Don't push it!
Watch your mouth. Protecting the company's image is also part of what you're paid for. Got it?
Please, can you let my child go first?
Sorry. I'm afraid I'm not in a position to help anyone either.
Today, Wi-Fi Peninsula has opened its door to us. Just like every other door in this city.
Just a photo for the internal PR material, sir. Much appreciated.
This moment right now, and back then, it's all starting to look the same. To those sitting at the top, our lives are nothing but silver spoons they use to scoop up and savor their triumph. Civilians, soldiers, doesn't matter. We're all merely specks of dust beneath the feet of giants clashing above us. This isn't the end, Orpheus.
Oh. Oh.
This is the Exaltist base we cleared out earlier. The proxy was there too.
Weren't we looking for a hidden base? Why are we back here again?
According to Fairy's calculations, the fissure that leads directly to the blind spot just so happens to be located in this area. I guess you could say we let the Exaltist slip right under our noses.
If it weren't for Lorenz and Lucro's interference, we might have uncovered signs of a base much earlier.
The fissure is close by, but Barry's calculations could only narrow it down this far. We'll need you all to head into the hollow to confirm the exact location.
Onwards.
Commencing operation. Objective, locate the nearby fissure.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Let's go.
The first diffraction signal source has been confirmed.
Now we just need to find the second signal source, and we can pinpoint the exact coordinates.
Pete, let Seed Senior cool off a bit,
Ether vision proxy. You're not making up some technical jargon to fool me, are you? Did you already have a map with the fissure location prepared in your backpack?
Hey, no need to question my professional skills as a proxy, okay? Still, these data errors feel a little too organized to be natural. It's almost like someone deliberately set up this puzzle.
See, it's a trap, is what you're saying? Okay, well, let's walk into the trap then. What else can we do?
Analyzing devices operating protocol.
The purpose of these devices seems to be to guide and concentrate the miasma.
Up we go. Up we go. Up we go. It really goes up a lot, huh? Whee! Ooh, that's spooky. Oh, 3 seats, huh? Is that a sign of things to come?
Pinpointing Fisher coordinates.
Hey, you soldiers over there!
Uh-oh.
Well, well, look who it is. Isn't this the same guy we bumped into last time?
Ah, Obel Squad. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that familiar, annoying voice. It's definitely him.
I want to ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
We're here under Major General Lorenz's orders, of course.
All right. We all know you're his right-hand man. But haven't you given me that line already?
I have no obligation to explain myself to you. But to avoid unnecessary conflict between so-called allies, this facility holds a stockpile of porcelain belonging to Porcelumex. We've been assigned to constant guard duty here to prevent any of the returning exaltists from stealing the city's strategic resources.
Wasn't it Porcelumex who originally handed these strategic city resources over to the exaltists? You sure are going out of your way to clean up the mess they made.
I'm not in the mood to bicker with you. Now, it's your turn to answer, Captain Magus. Why are you here? I don't recall receiving any orders about reinforcements or rotation.
As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the one Commander Lorenz designated as a restricted operative. I fled into the Hollow carrying sensitive military info. Obel Squad is just here to capture me.
Proxy?
Oh? This envoy really is good at causing trouble, huh? Don't you think, Captain Magus?
No. We've received new intelligence indicating that the Exaltists likely still have a key base in the Hollow. Obel Squad's mission is to clear any threats to civilians here. You're a soldier too, so you should understand a soldier's duty.
Oh.
A soldier's first and foremost duty is to follow orders.
To follow orders. And doing that is what keeps everyone safe.
You're leading your squad without authorization. This is a clear violation of military command, Captain Magus.
Forget the orders. I did inform Obel just to dance to someone else's tune. If disobeying orders is what it takes to protect this city, then so be it. I'll face a court-martial.
I've got a recording device, you know. Every word you say will be used as evidence in court.
And I've got heavy firepower. If you don't step aside, every word you say might just become your last.
The intel came from me, and this operation is under my lead. If the Defense Forces commanders have a problem with that, they can take it up with me directly.
Threatening your comrades only adds to your offenses, Captain Magus. I'm not obligated to stop you from engaging in conflict. Go if you must. I hope to see you all alive in the military courts.
Lorenz saw the glance on Smart Magus before leading his squad away from the scene.
Finally, that annoying guy's gone.
Onward to saving the world!
Oh, this really contest is obeying
Now
orders.
Squad really is in big trouble. Captain Magus, was it really necessary to go that far?
Don't worry, little proxy. When the time comes, I'll say the envoy was coerced by our troops and forced to lead the way into the Hollow.
That's not what I meant.
That's not what I'm worried about. It's you and everyone from Obel.
I will take full responsibility for disobeying orders. And I'll go to Isolde to plead my case.
No. Captain Magus, if you get arrested, I'll have to face the battlefield all alone!
Hey, couldn't you say something that shows you care about me, Orphie?
Didn't message came through the HDD.
Wise, we have an urgent communication request from the Defense Force.
An urgent call from the Defense Force?
Well, actually, Colonel Isolde contacted Ishu and Shifu, who then got in touch with me. They want to use the HDD communication channel to deliver a message to you. I only called it an urgent communication because I wanted to sound more professional in front of the Defense Force.
On screen.
Good afternoon, team. I had heard about Phaethon's abilities before, but experiencing a device that can communicate inside the Hollow firsthand still feels incredible.
Colonel, Isolde, let me explain.
Acting without orders, disobeying military command, and hoping to come to me for leniency? Captain Magus, you've been in the military long enough to know. Your behavior is getting more and more unruly.
Captain Magus's cooling system is about to overheat!
You mean you heard all that? Proxy, your HDD's privacy protection is severely lacking.
Anyway, I'm fully aware of the situation. You did the right thing, Captain Magus. All those years ago, we followed our orders, and our comrades died. And now, we can no longer stand by and watch Waifei Peninsula fall into danger for the sake of following orders.
All those years ago?
Isolde, why bring up the past all of a sudden?
I think it's time. I told you a few things now, Magus.
Oh.
Everyone here is either a comrade you can entrust your life to, or a brave soul willing to lay down their life for the safety of New Eridu. Which is why what I'm about to tell all of you is so important. It's a story of betrayal. A grave crime
Are we about to get the big
born of
reveal?
selfish ambition that put our city and its people in danger.
So, your inspection has finally uncovered something.
Captain Magus and the Colonel's comrades all died during the fall of the old capital, due to a lapse in commands from higher up. Is that what you want to tell us about?
That's right.
There we
At
go.
that time, the commander ordered Agamemnon's squad to hold their ground at all costs, and to defend the railway line evacuating civilians. And that's what our comrades did. They fought to the very end, until the last drop of their blood was shed. But what we were guarding was not a railway for evacuating civilians. It was actually a freight line for transporting corporate assets. Every minute the team was able to hold out meant another container of porcelain that was transported back to a Topps warehouse outside the Hollow. Of course, that company paid the commander a hefty reward for that. Every digit on that check was stained with the blood of our teammates, Magus.
Captain Magus?
Isolde, who was the corrupt commander who accepted the bribe? And where is the company that paid it? Answer me.
Captain Magus, your body is becoming unstable.
Answer me, Isolde!
I don't have enough evidence to accuse them yet. Stay calm, Magus.
Stay calm? Stay calm? How do you expect me to stay calm?
Captain Magus, if you can't keep yourself together...
My fury burns just as fiercely as yours, Magus!
I was created to unleash this fury, Isolde!
Captain Magus, for the safety of the squad, I'm authorized to activate sleep mode.
You would dare to stop me, Orphie?
I don't have the right to ignore your anger, but the people here are important too. And what we need to accomplish now matters just as much.
Easy for you to say. What do you know of my anger, Phaethon?
We all lost so much. During the disaster, everyone here, Colonel Isolde, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and all the civilians in Waifei Peninsula who were displaced by the fall of the old capital. So many people, just like you, lost everything. Natural disasters, man-made disasters. Haven't we lost enough already in New Eridu? But we didn't let anger, sorrow, or regret pull us down.
Oh my god, why is he getting so... He's getting so mature.
We've achieved everything we have
my
now.
boy.
Your Obel squad, Orphie, Trigger, Seed, and Soldier 11. Your story with them. Sure, the past does matter, but they do too.
Captain Magus.
How am I a part of this?
Have a good seat, please.
Thank you, Proxy. Isolde, I won't let this go. But as you said, I'll wait for the right time to act.
Yes, let's leave it for later. What's most important now is for you all to carry on with your current mission. I'm telling you this now because you were right about one thing. Merely following orders doesn't make you a good soldier. Keep moving forward, everyone. I'll take the heat from command.
Time's ticking, and the Hollow is changing rapidly. If we delay any longer, the Fisher might disappear entirely.
Understood, Proxy. Obel Squad, we're moving out!
Go.
Yes, Captain.
Go.
You have actually been quite lucky all these years. Far luckier than I have, Magus.
His old voice fades over the channel, and the both squad figures disappeared into the fissure.
It's not often I find myself thinking, maybe I'd be better off without comrades like them.
I have to agree with you, Orphie. But our top priority now is to hit the Exaltist's main base. No time to slow down.
Yeah, you're also the same person, in case you forgot. Let's go to the stronghold.
Faithful servants.
Ooh.
Let's drive out all the blasphemous unbelievers who desecrate our noble cause.
Sarah, it's you. Hello.
There sure are a lot of Exaltist rats hiding in here.
The Proxy's intel has been a huge help.
They keep saying something about the final sacrifice. We have to stop them.
Am I keeping up, Captain?
Steve, don't go darting too far. Recalibrating.
Bye.
I'll take point.
Keep moving forward and take them all down.
Oh, hi. Sarah.
It's been a while, Phaethon.
Oh, hi. Oh my god, she looks cool. For a bad guy, she looks cool. 13 years, villain.
Sarah, how many of the Exaltist's crimes have you been quietly orchestrating from the shadows?
Crimes? You mean those reasonable and necessary sacrifices? As a loyal servant of the Creator, my answer is, of course, every single one. I have to say, among the masses of ignorant and arrogant unbelievers, you stand out as particularly detestable.
Phaethon.
Captain Magus, that woman is making personal attacks on the Proxy.
I might not be good at personal attacks, but I'm an expert at suppressive fire. Prepare to die!
Prepare to meet your end, you...
You stubborn fools. Struggle all you want. The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain, with just one more gentle push.
Mavarok. I've got to admit, that one's hard to kill.
Death is a cruel fate, but the Creator does show mercy to the most faithful servants at times.
Okay. What does that mean?
No matter what tricks or lies you try to use, we won't let anyone threaten New Eridu.
Threaten New Eridu? Young unbeliever. The parasites
Young
devouring the city
unbeliever.
aren't here.
Wow.
The real poison has always been lurking in the very blood of the city. Which actually makes you and me allies, not enemies.
Ooh.
Don't you dare compare my proxy to you.
Your proxy? Excuse me?
But I don't think we'll have the opportunity to work together. The end is drawing near. The Overseer's ritual must not be interrupted. Faithful servants, the Creator will remember your names.
Oh shit. She's running away again.
This journey to the Creator is always filled with sacrifice. The path back to the Master is always paved with blood and bones.
Mode activate. For the Creator! For the Creator!
Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator.
Target locked. This bullet will reach its mark. Time to pin them down. I'll pierce right through.
Let's treat him to that.
Support ready. Supporting position.
Tactical strategy! Scorcher!
Not over yet.
Press the advantage.
Oh, we're doing the full combo?
Annihilating all hostiles within visual range.
Tactical strategy! Relay combat!
There's no way out!
You see some shit there?
Increased firepower.
Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior.
Go, missile!
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
You know what? I changed my mind. Orphie's kind of fun, actually. It's just that voice that's annoying, but that gameplay is pretty fun.
Help is here, Seed.
Orphie I don't like. Orphie's a weird one.
I'll take point.
I'm coming, Trigger.
But Seed, I'm starting to like her. In the comicism, you find a device the Exalted used to manipulate the miasma. A strange device discovered the Exalted underground base. The core inside a large miasma facility used to control the infernal miasma. Okay. Oh, what? Okay.
Line up. No pushing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, shit.
May the Creator refine us!
Oh, shit.
Sanctuaries chosen, favored by the Creator!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Run! Get out
Protect
of here!
the citizens!
Fire!
Sir! The box is in the city! Retreat!
Oh shit, he dead. It's fine. Shifu's here! Shifu go! Pathetic. Yeah!
The monsters have swarmed the entirety of Phylum Heights.
Yeah!
Be sure to stay vigilant.
The squad is here.
Wise, we've got an emergency. Exaltist priests and sacrifices are attacking Waipei Peninsula. They're pouring out of the Obscura, and there's a lot of them.
Oh my gosh, she's so badass. Did you see that entrance? The slow-mo walk? And she just like whiffed them away with like one hand. Ah.
Our attack on the base in the Hollow led to chaos in the city outside. Are they using the attack as a cover to escape?
Maybe. Maybe they are.
The city is under attack? Do we keep pursuing or fall back to assist?
What do you mean?
A rather obvious and sloppy scheme. Our comrades from Obsidian Division are stationed in the city, along with the mystics of Yunquei Summit. The city should be in good hands for the time being.
Yeah, they've got
Sure,
this.
Shifu and the other disciples are helping suppress the sacrifices in the main district. But there's a gap in the defenses on the mountain road above Phylum Heights.
The mountain road? But according to the distribution map we received, there shouldn't be any Obscura in that area.
Which is why we didn't deploy heavy defenses near the mountain road.
Oh no, there are many residential areas near there.
Got it. Calculating a route from the Hollow back to Waipei Peninsula for evacuation. Almost done.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
Really? We're giving up just like that? Aww. Surely we should, dudes. You're finally back. The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Gif and Shifu and the others, but more recently appeared in the mountain path. Something wrong with his old intel? Long story short, our main force on the Syrian temple muster are all tied to fighting sacrifices in the city. Yeah, so we're gonna go provide support. Yeah, let's go. Let's get ready.
Thanks to the support from Yunquei Summit, the sacrifices in the main district have been suppressed, and the civilians in the city are safe.
Our mission is to eliminate the sacrifices and exaltists around the mountain road area, while protecting 2 VIP targets.
Which are the annoying Porcelumix executive Lucro, and the even more annoying Obsidian Division Major General Lorenz.
Bad news? We've lost contact with Mr. Lucro. Good news, the Major General is en route to the evacuation point below the mountain road.
Hard to say which is the good news and which is the bad. Like them or not, the mission still has to be completed. There are plenty of homes around the mountain road area, so there's no time to waste. Let's move out.
Okay. Let's go. Don't have time to lose in chatting. Did you go fight people? Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of bad guys. Rushed cars, classic.
Prioritize eliminating the sacrifices emerging from...
There's an ambush in the tunnel!
It's not an ambush, we all saw them, come on.
Ugly bunch! The people on the ground seem to be members of Porcelumix. Thanks, Pot.
There's no way out!
I can't really control my strength.
Dodge. Oh yeah, there's dead bodies everywhere. Yep. This one's alive.
Those monsters. Ethereals. Calm down, ma'am. No. They weren't ethereals. We're from Obsidian Division. You're safe now. They're all dead. Remain calm. You're not in danger anymore. Those deadly ghosts got them! This woman's experiencing shock. Her companions were likely killed in the recent attack.
Thank you, Orphie, for this analysis.
Judging by her clothing, she's from Porcelumix. And I remember seeing her at the banquet. Her companions were most likely Porcelumix executives.
Though I really can't stand those people. They didn't deserve this.
It all comes from the military region of his chest. Oh, hello.
Magus, aren't you curious? Who exactly was responsible for killing our comrades all those years ago? The blood debt partly falls on Porcelumex for offering the bribe, and partly on the commander who accepted it. Well, Porcelumex's share of that debt was just paid in blood.
Isolde, what are you saying?
She ignored, she didn't report the thing.
That's right. The mastermind behind bribing the military commander back then was none other than Porcelumex's Lucro. Of course, the ones who benefited from it weren't innocent either. Going down with him was only fitting.
Even if they were guilty, they should have at least stood trial.
Forget it, Proxy! Your sense of righteousness is admirable. But I also believe you've been through something like this yourself.
Not that the intel was wrong, is that she purposely ignored it, so they would pick the safest route and get killed.
Accusations, hopeless justice, endless struggle. The Defense Force, public security, the HIA, hand, tops. You're standing against giants. How much injustice have you endured, and how much justice have you achieved?
Wow.
Isolde, you've always told me that justice will come.
Correct. Justice will come, but it will be through my hands and your gun. We no longer need to rely on the sympathy of others, nor wait for mercy from those in power.
Why are you doing this, Colonel? Why of all times would you reveal this to Magus now? Your goal isn't just to let her know the truth, is it?
Magus, don't you want to know the name of that commander from back then? The one who sent us into the jaws of battle just to secure that huge check from Porcelumex? The one who deliberately withheld support from our unit to cover up the bribery?
It was Lorenz.
Yes, Colonel Lorenz, 11 years ago. The very same Lorenz who has now risen to Major General. 11 years ago, he colluded with Lucro. And now, 11 years later...
Lorenz, the lives lost, my years of suffering, this ridiculous body of mine. Is it all because of him?
Lucro is already dead, and Lorenz stands right before you at the end of this road.
Oh shit.
I've already made my choice. Now it's time to make yours, Magus. We're the only ones walking this road. Don't let me down.
Isolde scans end abruptly. Uh-oh.
Isolde!
Colonel Isolde, Commander Lorenz. How could this be?
The only way we can know is by finding Lorenz and getting answers from him directly.
Magus, now's not the time to lose your head. Isolde hasn't given us any evidence to back up her accusations.
Evidence? Don't tell me you want to start preaching about procedures and justice, Proxy. If there were any justice in this world, my teammates wouldn't have sacrificed themselves 11 years ago.
Stop and think about the timing. Why would she drop all this now? She's deliberately steering you somewhere.
She wants me to join in her revenge plan. Is there something wrong with that? She was right about one thing. I'm the only one walking this road with her.
With all due respect, Captain, that was a real kick in the gut, you know? Remember when we first joined the squad? We signed up because we felt the same pain. We carried the same scars. We were here for justice. Maybe even a little glory. For the ones we lost. The ones we loved. And now you're saying that we're not your companions? That you're all she has?
Seed would like to teach that meanie a lesson. But I can't shake the feeling that something really bad might follow. If Seed Sr. were here, I think he'd be all gruffy and say, "Nope, not happening, Captain." And "Nope, not you either, Seed." Oh, well. I was never good at comforting speeches anyway. If you made up your mind, Captain, I'll follow your lead, no matter what.
You think you're helping, saying all these useless things, but you don't understand.
Captain!
You don't understand what I'm going through either, huh, Orphie?
Open your eyes, Magus! You and Isolde walking the same path? Come on! Without me, you wouldn't even be able to walk! If anything, you and I are the real companions here!
Yeah, Orphie, speak for yourself!
The squad, Proxy, we've been in this together from the start. We've all lost people we love, but you were the one who brought us back, who pulled us out of that whole mess of grief and revenge. And now you want us to just stand here and do nothing, all so you can feel that we understand you? Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to snap like that.
I lost all respect for her immediately. She was doing so well.
We're still on a mission here. Whatever personal stuff we're dealing with, it doesn't outweigh the lives of all those citizens depending on us. You with me, Captain Magus?
I agree. Let's move out. We'll clear out the ethereals as we go. Mobile squad, gear up and get ready.
That's better. Hello, boys.
There's an unopened Obscura nearby.
The monsters are crawling out of those devices.
Huh?
Calibrating. Eliminate the nearby Obscura to cut off the source of the threats.
Okay. Oh, we make it explode? Hang on. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. What is that? Ooh.
The Obscura have been confirmed to be deactivated.
Ooh.
The locations of these Obscura don't appear to be included in the Colonel's intel.
There might be gaps in the intel. Proxy, can you help search for nearby Obscura?
Yes, I can. Oh boy, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, it's just a little loop-de-loop. Pass away, please. Complete.
There are Obscura deployed up ahead.
Clear out these filthy things!
Can get to the other side of the reason travel through here. Thank you.
Ether vision activate.
Hello, she's on edge. Hello. Oh, hello? Where's the summoner? Kill the summoner!
Sacrifice is incoming. Stay alert. Monsters that can operate outside the hollows. Truly terrifying weapons.
If they enter the city,
we won't let that happen.
I'm all dead, don't you worry.
Major General Lorenz retreated in this direction.
Oh, hello. He dead. Le Croix? This body couldn't be... That's from Porcelain Unix? Wait, that body. Is that Lucro from Porcelain Unix? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is... Keep the pace, I have no intention of explaining myself in the failed up report. Oh, so he's dead, I see. I was like, maybe you'd be like, why?
Oh?
Nope. Okay, he's dead. I see, well... Hello, boys. No, it's a little boy.
Let the melody of combat. Support in position.
Edged. You're little boy. You're fine.
You're the ladies from the Defense Force.
That's
There's a little
right.
kid here. Maybe he got stranded when the sacrifices suddenly appeared on the mountain road.
You're not hurt, are you, Dante? What are you doing all the way out here? Is your mom okay?
Wise, you're here too. I was just playing on the mountain path with Mello and Ayu, like we always do. It was hide and seek, and I hid inside that empty grocery store by the road. But then, monsters started crawling out of those boxes. The ones that make the sighing noises. There were monsters inside. Mello and Ayu ran down the mountain path back to Siloon Bay, but I got stuck here.
It's all right, Dante. The Defense Force is here. You're safe now.
You know this little one, Proxy?
This is Dante from Siloon Bay. His uncle used to be a Defense Force soldier, just like you all.
He used to be?
Just like your old comrades. Dante's uncle also died in the fall of the old capital 11 years ago.
Oh. So his family have one of our old comrades, huh?
Old comrade? Is this gun lady one of my uncle's friends too?
That's right, kid. Your uncle and I, we fought side by side.
Whoa, you must be a super strong soldier. My uncle was really strong too, but he never came back. I hope you and your team all make it home safe. I'm sure someone's gotta be waiting for you at home. We will, Dante. Don't you worry.
Hey, Dante, tell me something. If you had the chance to get revenge for your uncle, would you
Are
take
you
it?
really asking a kid that, Magus?
Get revenge. But didn't Uncle give his life to protect us?
Like, if I found the bad guy who killed him, or the monster that hurt him, would you want me to kill them? Would that make you feel better?
Feel better. I want those monsters gone too. But that won't bring my uncle back, right? I think Uncle became a soldier because he wanted to keep people safe, even if he had to face scary monsters. So instead of fighting to hurt people, I want to be the kind of soldier who protects everyone. I want to be strong and take care of Mom. That's why I hope you all go home safe. You shouldn't get hurt and make your moms or your kids cry.
Yeah. Dante, you should go home now. Your mom is probably worried sick about you.
The Defense Force and Yunque Summit will keep you and your mom safe.
Oh, right! Mom's probably waiting for me. I'd better get home fast.
The squad called in support of the radio to escort Dante back to Siloon Bay.
Dante's such a sweetheart.
He's a good kid. But people like Lorenz, back then and even now, how many kids have lost their families because of scum like that?
Captain.
All right, let's keep moving.
Because he gives a quiet order, the crowd keeps marching. The target Major General Lawrence. And before it was not him or something. I don't feel it. I don't know why it's a bit too easy.
Captain Magus, what are your orders?
Lorenz, I need to question him face to face and get to the bottom of this.
Captain Magus, please don't do anything reckless.
Magus, I understand how much you want revenge. But remember, we're here with you.
Is he alive? Oh my god, he is alive. How? Oh, it's just soldiers. Let's action and evacuate him, right? He has to stay calm. Now it's not the time to pull the trigger. The drop on your headshot, that's your Vtuber, but don't forget about us. Let's go. Come on, chop chop. Hello? Oh, we're down here. Alright. Enfin, Magus stand before General Lawrence, continuing with his old accusation.
Who filled your head with such baseless claims and slander, Captain Magus?
Please, General Lorenz. While I can still hold myself back, I just need you to answer me. Yes or no?
Such groundless accusations are enough to get you court-martialed, Captain Magus. Or is this all just an attempt to stir up trouble and cover up your unauthorized attack earlier?
Answer me, Lorenz. Yes or no?
11 years ago, countless squads under my command were lost when the old capital fell. You think it was only the frontline soldiers like you who had to shoulder the pressure? Do you know how many questions I faced because of your crushing defeat and your incompetence? Do you know how much blame I have taken? How many concessions I have made to appease their greed? War, politics, and the survival of this city are not problems that can be solved merely by you all pulling your triggers on the front lines. I don't expect your brain, if there's anything left of it in there, to possibly comprehend such complicated matters. But I want to remind you of one thing. You're not here alone. Isn't Obel Squad standing with you?
That's an outright threat, General Lorenz. As the mayor's representative, I won't just stand here and let that slide.
I must say, naive fools really seem to get along well together. If you're that set on burning everything to take me out and won't consider your own future, then perhaps you should think about theirs. Don't be so selfish, Captain Magus. Even if it was me, so what? I didn't get where I am today by being noble and playing by the rules.
Before Lorenz brushes past the ball squad as he finishes speaking, Magus trigger quivers, but she never pulls it.
Captain Magus.
Captain Magus, I understand how you feel. Even though it might sound a little cruel, I think you made the right call holding yourself back.
He made a fair point. I have my squad members and the proxy counting on me. Acting recklessly wasn't an option. But I and Isolde wouldn't just stand around while he makes things spiral out of control. There must be a reason why she has revealed all this now.
Where could Colonel Isolde be?
Accusations without evidence are just baseless slander against your superiors. We'll settle this later. After this operation, no one will be able to stop the defense force from staying here.
You're right, sir. No one can stop you from staying now.
Isolde. Why don't you come with me, Colonel? We can't leave our big hero behind.
Hero? All the soldiers who never made it out? The ones you abandoned? Weren't they also your stepping stones? Your heroes?
Yeah, he did. Right in the ass.
Magus, the promise you couldn't bring yourself to keep, I kept it for you.
Damn. Let's go, girl. Let's go get your revenge. Huh? I had my doubts about Colonel's old behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Has he been hiding a fierce need for revenge beneath his calm and composed... She? Has she been hiding a fierce and general revenge beneath her calm and composed behavior? Magus seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully Orphie has been with her the whole time. No, I want to go check the body. Where's the body? I want to see the body of the bastard. Maybe he did it. She was convinced he did him to the point of killing him, so you know, I believe it. Ooh, look who's here. Hello. Hello, Bonnie. She's so small. So cute. A big twin tail. Oh my god, that's a big bushy tail. Can I touch the tail? Can I touch the tail? And I can touch this tail. Foo-foo. Okay, people. I think that's a good spot to stop the stream before we start the next part of the quest, right? I think. We are... Oh, hello. What's random thing? Okay, now the big question before we go. Are we... What is this? Hello? Nice. Are we pulling for any of those two? I still don't know. Seed is cool, but I'm very annoyed with her voice. Her voice is just like... I don't know why it's so annoying. I need to have a think about it. I need to look at what people are recommending for teams with her. Because, like, you know, I already have... where is it? Here. Like, I have my Jane team and my Ellen team and my Miyabi team. That's not perfect, but it works. I have my Yishuan team and my Trigger team. Maybe she could go on my Trigger team? Actually, maybe both of them could go? I don't know. That's a great question. I have two ice team and a physical team, so I could be... And I was planning on this one to be my electric team. So maybe we could have Orphie, Soldier 11 and Trigger? As like my fire team? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know, I'll need to double check what people are recommended as team for her. Could be cool though. Would be a cool team to have. I'll think about it. But yeah, I think it's a good place to stop here. We can continue next week. Trying to close the game. Game doesn't want to close. There we go. Yeah, we can continue this next week, right? As a reminder, yeah, I am not streaming tomorrow. Because I'm busy. I'm busy, but yeah, next week I can... Let me double check my calendar actually before I tell you... What do I have next week? Next week, I need to see... So yeah, next Saturday I have nothing planned, so I should be able to have the regular schedule. The Saturday after that, there is a very good thing. I need to check actually if it's been announced or not, but yeah, there will be a cool thing on the 27th that I can't talk about just yet. But yeah, cool stuff ahead. Yeah, I should also probably write down the the release date of the new season of Mecha Break, right? When is it starting exactly? God, I forgot. When it starts. They announced the date, right? The exact date? I didn't write it down. When is it? Oh god. I can't find it. I can't find the start date. God, I don't remember. I remember they moved it by quite a lot. I don't remember by how much. Is it at the end of this month? I think it's at the end of the month, right? God, I don't have the exact date written anywhere, which is annoying. I can't find it anywhere. Wait, was it maybe on the official Twitter? Let me double check the official Twitter. I'm scrolling. Okay, it's not on Twitter, on the Discord maybe? God. It's always like this with them. They are like so bad at using social media, it's kind of insane. I'll find it. Is it in here? Game news? Question mark? On the 18th it begins, so that's on first day of next week. Oh shit. Well, I guess that settles my plan for next week. Okay, well, that's good to know. Anyway, on that good note, I'm going to love you and leave you here. I'll be back next Tuesday. I'm not quite sure for what just yet. I had to think about it. I had to think about what we stream next week, since we're back to a full schedule. Let's see. What can we rate right now? Who's live right now? Wilco is live playing Minecraft. Doug is live playing Warhammer. Oh, Jamalki is live. We could rate Jamalki. We'll say to Jamalki, he's addicted to Deadlock. Kind of sad. Kind of sad to be addicted to Deadlock, but hey, it is what it is. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Don't spend too much money on gacha. Yeah. Love you. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.